Okay. Now, I have been looking over this one. If you're speed running, you pretty much know what to do. You got to get at the corner of this door and go as far out as you can and shield run it to beat the gate from coming up. Okay. But when you're speed running, the way I'm seeing it, sometimes you don't make it. I mean, there's that time that you just don't make it. So you better have another plan in motion, or thinking about another plan of how else you can get out of the situation that you're in and still make it faster than actually having to kill anything. Okay? In this one, there is two ways to get out, and you'll still do pretty good on your time. The best one that I find is running it with the shield. The second one is if you don't make it with the shield, instead of trying over, say you start the shield run and then he stops, let the cutscene show, and then just hit the wherever you are. It don't matter where you are. If you just point it in the direction of the gate, do your amulet, do the R2. I mean, I can't remember which one it is. It's R2 or L. Well, excuse me, it's the L2. Do the L2, and hit it like that if you get stopped. That'll make the gates come down and you'll still do okay on your time. And I'm trying to find, too, as I go, several different ways to get out of it if you get stuck. Like before here, okay? When you're trying to do Alethea, let me go to Alethea when you have to do it blindly, okay? After, she says she dies and everything, the R1 comes up, okay? You take off right then and run and jump twice, okay? But there's times that you may not make it. You may die, okay? If you do, you still have a way to go. Let it come back on. Let it make a cutscene to where that wall is showing, okay? And once you see that wall, start running towards it. Jump, and you'll make it. Then jump again, and you'll be up top. You'll see yourself doing it. So see, there's a way out of that as well if you miss. Okay, before Alethea, at the bridge, if you start to cross the bridge by shield jumping it, and you see that you did the first bounce good, but the second bounce didn't go to the third bounce, and you're kind of struggling and trying to shield jump it, hit the R2 button. Hades blades, the ice blades, I think it'll do it with any blades. I'm not positive, but I know those two work. If you don't make it, hit that, let it do its thing, and start pushing X and O. X and O. And he'll start shield jumping again. Just keep doing that until he goes into a good shield jump, and you'll make it over and you won't fall. So I am learning as I go to be able to do, to know several ways out of it in case you don't make it like you should. That way you can still keep going and not lose a lot of time. And I see that as the best advantage that you could have, is always find a double way to get out. The right way to get out, if you can't make it, then try to find another way. And I have on most of them. Now, grant you, some of them don't have another way, or I haven't figured it out yet. But I have figured it out on a lot of them. There's, several ways you can go. So, use them if you get stuck, you get caught, or, this doesn't go quite right for you. And that's what I do here. I always look for another way, which I found here at those three places. The bridge, at the Passage of Delphi, use the R2. The R2. If you don't make it on your second bounce to cross the bridge, okay. Then with Alethea, if you go, you got to do it blind. You're running to go jump, and it just doesn't hit right, and you die. Wait till you're able to see the wall. Let it load. Wait till you can see the wall. When you can see the wall, start running, and then do a double jump, and then do a jump. You'll see yourself come up on the top ledge, and just scoot on over until the cutscene comes on. So see, you got several ways to work these things. They're not always, oh no, I used to think it was. I've blown it. I'm not going to be able to do it, and You know, on the ones that you can't, still go, because you may lose a second or two, or, you know, more than that, probably about 5 or 6 seconds, but not really that much. And unless it becomes so bad, you know, you've tried 8, 9, 10 times, I would say, That's me, though. I wouldn't do it. I would stop and have to redo the whole thing. Um, but yeah, I always try to have a second way out in case you mess up. I think that's good advice. To me, it is anyway. So anyway, this is Robin, just trying to help you out, speedrunners. Uh, if you're doing this or not, or you know, this can be good for anything. It can be good for any video here, game video. Always trying to find a second way out that's not really bad, and not that you have to fight or anything like that. Okay? Alright, so we'll catch back with you later. Just trying to give a little advice, and I hope everyone has a good day.